going silent for a second, then we're gonna just get moving and grooving. Take a look at these offense and defense, and then of course the overalls right here. You can see the Lions are looking scary. So Josh Burns and the Patriots looking to win this one at home. I'm gonna give it to the Lions first. So kickoff underway. Of course, it's 6:57 in the morning in Illinois or St. Louis, Missouri. And you got Corey Jackson in St. Louis, Missouri in Madden. And he's a threat. Quite the threat. So preseason week 2 almost wrapped up with this game and the next game. The safety blitz read perfectly for a 9-yard gain. It's 2nd and 1. And they run on 2nd down and get the first down. But Thomas is hurt. It's number 3. So first down again. And this time the run on first down, and it goes for 3. The pass, good for a first down. Down at the 41. This one, he just runs away, but for 6 yards. Big time run. Second and 4, gonna get the first down here. So Lions are cruising. Oh, here the defensive line. It was a blitz and he just had to read it. But it's such a soft blitz, it might have been tough. So 2nd and 23 now. They're going to throw to the end zone. Bopped away. It's his first incompletion, and it brings up 3rd and 23. And he might have got it. Nope, 4th and inches. Well, kicking a field goal here. That's going to be big time for St. Louis. Trying to keep this game in check. Now they're going to get the ball. And they got to do something with it. They got to get a touchdown, or they got to answer with this field goal. To the 29. Now let's check out Burns. Interesting numbers also. But what he brings to the table is the abilities, you know. And they got a good run game, actually, which we're gonna see here. Ooh, it's Spittle who's in. Really? Is he our starter, or is our starter just hurt? Either way, they give him the ball, and he breaks off a big chunk. 20 yards for Spittle. Put a little Spittle on it. Damian Harris is actually just not the starter this year. That's crazy. He's one of the best of all time. He's probably going to get the job by the time it's all said and done. As good as Spittle can be, we're going to run Damian Harris till he retires. This guy's one of the best to do it. Of course, they might be saving him for the regular season because it could be this could be his goodbye season. He's already got 3 rushes and 18 yards moving up the field here in the first half. The first quarter coming to an end. Harris gets another first down. And they snap it one more time after the first down. They hit 2. And Spittle's back out. They run it with him. He's going to get that first. Now Damian Harris back. Powering forward for 5. Holy cow. How will he get 5? There. Oh, touchdown Damian Harris. Touchdown Patriots. So they're up 6-3 now. Looking for the extra point after. And they got it. So after last week with the Barons, or last game with the Barons, it's nice to see a kick get made. Kicking off now. It's your favorite of all time here. The Patriots kicking away to the Lions. 3-7. They're going to have 4 minutes and 59 seconds to work with. And this is a scary offense. They're going to score, I feel like. Gain of 5. First down. Picking up the blitz. Second and 4. Incomplete. Sacked. Safety blitz on 3rd and 4. Big time play. Defense coming through. Could not have been faster up there. And they're punting. And that's going to be a big deal because that's the complexion of the real game here. You want to get up 14 at least in the second week. Because that's what the best people are putting up. 14 or 21. It's only about how much time you got for. So the run, which should have been a pass, goes for 2. And then the run, which should have been a run, goes for 10 about. So they don't have an answer for Damian Harris. So they're still just running it. And there's going to be the 2-minute warning. 7-3, St. Louis leading here. So the fake to Danny Boss bopped and juggled around. He was open, but somehow not where it needed to be. It's going to bring up 3rd and 7. On 3rd and 7, what do you do? Except run number 37, who's got big time. Can't get anything going through the air. They're going to continue that onslaught on the ground as fast as they can. 1 minute, 20 seconds left as they hand the ball off. Again, 1 minute 15. They didn't get the first, but it's in inches. So you should have seen that coming. I think they just have them where they want them. Now we're under a minute here, but running the ball diligently is Damian Harris. Now he's at 100 yards. And he's pushing forward for more with only 30 seconds here to go. 27, 25, 21 seconds, and they call a timeout. So Spittle's now out there as they only need 11 yards. And he's not going to get it. So they call another timeout. 2nd and 9. So Harris is back out. And they hand him the ball, and even he doesn't got it. 3rd and 7. What do you do? Except hand it to number 37. No, you gotta throw here. And they do, and it's a touchdown to Danny Boss. And we know this guy's fought his whole career to be the starter here. He did it last season. This is his 2nd season being the starter somehow. Catches a touchdown to put him up 14 if they could get the extra point to 3. 10-point lead. And it's only going to stay that as he whiffs it and misses the extra point. So it's staying 13-3. Most likely. And then we're going into half where St. Louis is going to get another shot, but with the backups. And they call a timeout. Picked off. That's going to look good for the defense. That's Brooks getting a pick. Number 13, while they're up 13. Let's just go right back. Let's take a look at the backups and then get to bed. Takes it out slowly to the 20. And it's Damian Harris that's out there for the first run. He's going to get 10 and go up to 122 yards rushing today. Damian Harris is a 68 overall. Yeah, he needs these reps. How can he regress so hard? Holy cow. We gotta get rid of him. Except not. He puts up some of the best numbers ever. He should be in the Hall of Fame, but he just won't be. Now up over the 50. It's just surprising how bad he needs these reps, actually. He seems so fresh. But this guy's old and he's running perfectly fine, but he's 68 somehow. Maybe he was always a 70 type runner. Hobbs is in now. Who's also a solid 68 type. And they're looking to drain this third quarter. We know Winter's a good quarterback. Good backup. Holy cow. How did he get that? Yeah. So that's the end of the third, going into the fourth. Let's get, holy cow, 28-0 down at the bottom of your screen. 13-3 here. Not much better. Damian Harris is gonna to the clock here. He just done most of the work here today. 174 yards on the ground and moving. Here he's up to 179. And it's 3rd and 3. He's still out there. And he gets the touchdown. Celebrates with the team. So he's the starter and the backup in a weird way. Because Spittle is going to be like the real lightning to that type of thunder. Kickoff is away with 4:41 left. And of course, in real life, it's 7:17 in the morning. We're enjoying a nice day. The storms might come in here in St. Louis, but that's alright. Because in Dipsey Madden, St. Louis is winning 20-3. And the defense is going to come out, the backup defense. And I just predict, oh, here we go, number 22 for the Detroit. He is good. Be worried about him. He's about to complete every pass he throws for a while. 1 for 1, 8 yards right away. I want this guy to be my backup. Hitting him right away. Big throw. First down. 2 for 2. 21 yards. A 14-yard gain. Easy peasy for him. It's looking better than the starters out there. Of course, it is a backup defense. And a risky throw into traffic could have been intercepted. And that's his first incompletion. So it comes quick this time. As the Lions are kind of falling apart here now on 2nd and 10. Picked off. That's Slaughter. He's starter material and he wants to go all the way. He's at the 5. Touchdown. Yeah, this guy started a lot of times. Putting the game away with that one. Pick 6 to the house. Gonna go up 27-3 on the Lions. Slaughter. Gonna slaughter him out there. He's starting material. He might start. Some of these guys are getting old, though, on some of these teams. But experience in my book. So let's try this again after the pick 6. The defense is going to have another look at themselves. Complete. Stays in bounds. Falls out of bounds. 3 for 5. Big time. First down. After that pick 6, you think you're a little more careful. Apparently not. But getting it to the right spot, complete for 7 yards. Kind of double covered, but open in a sense. So he hits him just right where he can catch it. Ooh, a wayward little slant. The open receiver, so that must have scared him. 3rd and 3. Safety's moving up. And he's backing off. Whoa, first down. So Detroit really wants to get into the end zone. The field goal stopped them from a goose egg today. But they moved the ball well. Other than that, they never got their feet off the ground here. And we just want to see it. Preseason. Amazing completion. 27 yards. Impossible throw across his body. And then dropping it in. Toe tapping reception. One of the craziest catches I've ever seen here in the preseason. 2:15 left to play, and now they're finally in the red zone. The ball is finally moving for Detroit. That safety's moving again. Pressuring him to throw the ball away. That's the right decision. That's what the starters didn't do. This time Slaughter gonna move forward in that other safety position and blitz. And he reads it just fine. Down at the 3-yard line. Holy cow. So, goal line type. Down at the 3. They're gonna be passing. Picked off in the end zone. This is Claiborne. It just got juggled away and then bopped up and slapped up. And who's there but Claiborne, of course. Also starter material out there playing for the backup defense, but we know he's starter material. Let's watch it one more time before the end of this game. Let's get one real Dipsey replay. Don't spend too much time on it. But boom, off the shoulder. I think he was throwing it to the real open guy back there, and they had 2 routes going the same way, and his shoulder just got in the way. So let's put this game away. So first down, they're gonna run the ball. And no argument here. So we're gonna go into kneeling formation here. And so they're not arguing with it. They're calling this quits also here with Detroit. They've agreed. This is it. 3rd and 10 turns to 4th. But that's the game here in St. Louis. So it was a good game. We got to see lots of offense, lots of defense from one team, and the other team struggled, but they had that field goal early. They should have just stuck to field goals and running the ball, and they might have had a shot at just more points, getting their offense going. And they've just executed to get any type of score. So the third quarter completely dry. And for the Lions, they didn't score. And so we're going to say Danny picked the Lions, even though he didn't. Just because it's the preseason, and he likes the Lions. So 27-3, 123 passing yards, only 8, but 222 on the ground, 3 takeaways for St. Louis. Jeff Winter didn't have to really even throw a pass. I think we only got 2 out of what's this? Josh Burns. But maybe that's all they wanted to look at in this game was the run game. They are a run-heavy team. Kind of. So that's it. Actually, we played the wrong game. We were supposed to play Chicago at Cincinnati. So, we might do that. That should be a good game. That's the last game. Interesting, I never do that. So, that's fun. Alright, get a little bit different. Damian Harris is second in the league in rushing now. Just overtook Roman Brown. They're very similar though. Oh, hey, Chipman. Are you ready for bed? It's ready. For the Bears game tomorrow. But we might have to play it today. Yeah. Oh, this became me. Today is Rosalind's birthday, so happy birthday, Rosalind. Yesterday was Stella and Spencer's. Today's Rosalind's. So for Rosalind's birthday on Dipsey Madden, we will do more extra time. Maybe even the entire pass game. Yeah. No, I'll die. But let's look at the news. Houston at Seattle Super Bowl. On the Seattle 25. Reception. Second and 5. Detroit 12. 12-yard rush by Damian Harris for a TD. First and 10. Corey Jackson sacked. Yeah. Third and 7. Josh Burns passing to Danny Moss. A TD intercepted by Eddie Brooks. This one got the most likes. It's like, boom. Dumb, but silly. Here's a box score. We never do that. Oh yeah, because it's 4. Well, that's it. That's all I'm willing to do. I'm too tired. But yeah, it's a wonderful, wonderful life. Appreciate every second. Just be grateful that you're alive to see Dipsey Madden 2031. It's interesting, It's interesting. When little things happen, this and that. Like we skipped Chicago's game. We'll do that tomorrow, but oh dang. That's crazy. We can see into the future. There's the preseason, holy cow. Next week is the Seahawks versus the Patriots. And they're both undefeated. Oof. It's starting way too early. It's starting way too early. Who do you even play as with that? I guess it's the Seahawks, since they already proved themselves. And the Patriots are gonna get kicked down. Unless they can. And then we have a bye week. Well, till next tomorrow. Have a good time.